Go ahead and open the game here. I think we're ready here. Okay, so I've been grappling a lot now that we're wrapping up Mass Effect 2 with what I'm planning to do for Mass Effect 3. And I think I'm going to commit more or less to the idea of paring down at least some of the romances from Mass Effect 2. Yeah. Like, they're gonna carry over, sort of, but also part of it is just practical. So how I imagine Mass Effect 3 is going to work it is that when it comes to jealousy, basically, um, how I imagine it working in terms of flags is that it's going to check for flags that, like, each romance is a flag in the game. Each romance is a flag. I am pretty sure of that. From my experiences looking at pictures of the save editors and such. So what I imagine each character does is that they look for because there's two things to I think consider with regard to Mass Effect 3. Many of the romances, I think most of the romances from Mass Effect 2, if you're just starting Mass Effect 3 like clean without importing a save, I'm pretty sure all of the romances, aside from maybe Garrus, like, you cannot. Ellie, please, I'm trying to think through a problem here. I don't need you meowing distracting me, okay? Ellie! I am autistic, and I need you to be quiet. I'm so. Damn it, what the frickin' hell? Do I need to, like, restart the stream again? Do the cat. Damn it, don't start with this, please. Just look out the screen door and leave me alone. So, like, I might have to actually dig into and research this. I know for a fact that Tali doesn't carry over unless you romanced her in Mass Effect 2. I'm not sure about Garrus. Let me freaking just look this up. I don't think it even matters that much, which is maybe spoiling something, but I know that, Ashley can be romanced. Garrus Vakarian is the only legacy romance inherited from Mass Effect 2. That doesn't matter. Alright, can you romance him if you didn't in 2? Okay. So Garrus is another romance that you could only do if you did it in 2, which is kind of shitty, to be honest. I really had to think about what that means for the flag system. Because what I'm imagining is happening, or would happen, is because, yeah, I think I could potentially romance Garrus and Tali at the same time. Here's my logic. Because, maybe. I think so? Like, all the romances that, like, started in Mass Effect 2, basically. And don't carry over into Mass Effect 3 unless you initiated them in 2. I think all of them work this way universally. Unfortunately, I mean, the only romance that could have been initiated in an earlier game that can be initiated in 3 is Ashley. From what I can gather. Which is a little dumb and stupid, but whatever. Like, for anyone, like, Mass Effect 3, for a game that was designed very much to, damn it, to, like, be, like, yet another entry, or like, literally more than any other game, it has a lot of elements to design that seem to feel like, it's expecting you to be your first Mass Effect game. So much of the romances from previous games, and particularly Mass Effect 2, like all of them pretty much, don't carry over unless you play Mass Effect 2 and did the work in those games to romance those characters. So I think when it comes to like any jealousy dialogue for like any character from Mass Effect 2, it just probably isn't going to be there unless you're romancing someone from Mass Effect 3. There's only one character that I'm tentatively planning on romancing that could raise a jealousy flag. And it would probably only raise a jealousy flag for Garrus. Because you could be romancing Garrus, and as FemShep, you could be romancing Garrus, and you could be romancing this character at the same time. And that could lead to a jealousy flag. So as long as I figure out how to deal with that, or just I'm one way or another, either just in game naturally, or using a save editor, that might be my only concern until we like reach the point where like only one romance scene is going to be able to play out, which I believe only involves the core crew, and I'm planning on powering that down. I really just want to talk this out here, so don't mind me if you find this like boring or anything. Like just zone out for a while, to open another tab. But yeah, also, like, beyond that, beyond just wanting to deal with the practical issues of trying to carry over a polyamorous coterie, as I've come to call it, I think it's interesting to explore the idea of not every relationship panning out. You know, things come up, jealousy, just the fact that some partners might have a need or desire to have someone that can dedicate themselves to them a lot more than a polyamorous person could. Um, I think it makes for a more interesting story, even though because it's all polyamorous and that's not part of the core game, I have to roleplay a lot of it off screen. But there is one character in particular, and if you know, you know, that I can imagine role playing this with a combination of what happens on screen and what happens off screen. But anyway, let's get into actually playing the game. Heck, not every relationship, even for monogamous people, works out. So
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy
and
systems.
behold the
I
most
suggest you take
stupid
the shuttle to access your next location.
and ridiculous part of this entire game. I can't remember if I had like any real idea of how to properly explain how this happens. Like they could maybe put just a little bit more work into explaining why we have this one mission we need to go on. Because even if we have done literally every mission in the game that we possibly can, and there's like literally nothing else to do, we still go on some nondescript mission that requires us to take every one of our squad mates with us in a tiny inky dinky little shuttle. Like, I get why it happens, because they need all the squad to be off board the Normandy for reasons, but yeah.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long
Our
will
mission.
it take?
What
Full
mission?
Scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make
What
sure
mission?
we're running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
I'll meet you at the shuttle then. Joker, the ship is yours.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Again, our shuttle is a what we call it, a clown car. I mean, it does look a little big here, but it's gonna be fairly crowded, I imagine. Not sure it would have enough seats for all of us.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
This is a really cool section, but how we get to it is
Shit.
dumb.
Shit.
I have to wonder how. I guess because they've hacked the Normandy, they could probably open the doors.
Multiple
Okay, yeah.
hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Shit.
Poor Kelly.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, U.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck. Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chance. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
And all the bones in his body are broken.
Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
I can't remember how many positives and negatives. I think I gave it like 2 positives and a negative when I reviewed it. Because it is, like, good. It's...
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Okay, I guess
Logging
we.
you out, Shepard.
I wanted to have the full conversation from the place where, whatever. I don't think there's anything new we can say with Morden. Just have all the armor bits and retraining powers.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. That was worth it. I miss Kelly already.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I'm not sure why we left in the first place. We didn't even have a mission that we really wanted to do. Like, we were just ready to go to the Omega Relay. We could have just stayed here and all gotten captured probably, but...
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I notice you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
He's finally respecting Edie's pronouns.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
I mean, I'm not wanted to judge you on what it is and isn't unnatural, so...
Edie's replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you too?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
Or you let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases.
Here we go.
I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
Well, they have a freaking army.
Personnel, facilities.
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells.
I don't know,
Each
but I
operates
think
in
maybe-
isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I think that's everything. Yeah, at this point, I think potentially, like, if we hadn't done the Legion quest already, we could do it now. But that's it. Like, we could only do that. Without, jeopardizing the remainder of the crew. Let me just save right here. I actually need to go pee. Sorry. Like, we only did like one little small mission and now Ellie! Be back in a few minutes. Ellie, why are you yelling so much? Who's ready for a montage of extended romance scenes? Not sure which order they're gonna. Wait, I putting my earbuds backwards. I'm not sure how YouTube and Twitch are going to handle this, but since this is an extended stream and this is only going to be a relatively small portion of it, I think that's their policy with. And not all of them are probably going to feature like full nudity. We'll see. I mean, the Alaris scene sort of featured full nudity, but I don't know about the others. I mean, for some reason, we weren't fully naked, but that's just as well because it would break our immersion. Well, I will say, whatever order the romance scene takes place in, Tally is definitely going to be would definitely be the first. I probably would actually say, like, the order most likely would be Tally, because she needs time to recover. I think we might need time to recover as well, actually. Like, there may be some kind of immunosuppressants or something that we can take to, or antihistamines or something that we can take to avoid allergic reactions to various bodily fluids. But yeah, so there's that to contend with too. With Garrus, there may or may not be too much of that. I'm probably not comfortable talking about that since, whatever. But Garrus would probably be like next, and then Jack, and then Miranda. I think Miranda will be the last one, regardless that there may be a bit of a bug. Why are we going to Omega?
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Let's. That seems like the best casual outfit for.
Shepard, something on your mind? I was thinking about you, and maybe you're right. That I need... It's all right.
I guess that plays immediately into the. Okay, yeah, there's some toplessness here. Right.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
It's all right.
Put on some Nine Inch Nails. You know the
I
one.
just don't want to. I want this to work. I thought it over. I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous, and that always makes me talk too much. It's a defense mechanism, and it's stupid, and people who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
Hers a bit more gray than I imagined, but
hey, I brought wine. Best I could afford on a vigilante salary.
he actually brought music.
If you were a Turian, I'd be complimenting your waist or your fringe. So, your hair looks good, and your waist is very supportive. Hopefully that's not offensive in human culture.
Whoa, consider me seduced, smooth talker. Now shut
That's
up
the only
and
one
stop
with
worrying.
the interrupt.
I've seen so many things go wrong, Shepard. My work at CSEC, what happened with Sidonis. I want something to go right. Just once. Just...
Well, that's the extended scene.
Oh, pardon me, Commander.
Okay, I guess it plays properly when you're playing
I've
FemShep.
cleared the engine room. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I was wondering when you'd show.
I settle for nothing but the best.
I saw a meme about Tally being upstairs while they're doing this. Also, this probably would happen last just because it'd be a lot easier for Miranda to clear the engine room when there's only 2 other people normally there. This is the only scene that isn't... Okay, there we go. It isn't extended. Oh, there's the... Like I said, it's just as well that we're... I mean, canonically we're naked, but... we look a little differently than if... Yeah.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I know we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, Drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
I guess we'll talk about the
Has to be a
romances.
collector base. Take us in for a
later.
closer look. Nice and easy.
Like, I guess once we get to a point where we can actually pause.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
You want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off
Oh
our
well,
tail.
I guess I might have to pause the game.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, we'll do the squad selection thing here. So most of the scenes we saw played out as we saw them, aside from the lack of nudity on Shepard's part. The only exception was probably Garrus. It was like it worked out kind of okay, but it was a bit awkward. I'm just stretching here. And Missy's model is kind of stretching in my chair. Missy's model is trying to emulate that, and with some success actually, but it looks weird. But anyway, like Garrett, not Garrett, Whimsy, as I've noted, is primarily a lesbian and just a little, as I described, xeno-bi-curious. And if anyone in the male half of the crew would pique that curiosity, it would be Garrus. But the thing is, like, once they were like kind of in the moment, it's like, okay, we're gonna try to make this work, and then it kind of did and kind of didn't. And afterwards, they kind of mutually agreed that at best they're going to work as they could work as a romantic couple, but the sex part, maybe not so much. and I'm sure this happens to some. I don't know. I'm sure this happens to like bi-curious partners at some point, that they just like realize, okay, well, my curiosity is sated, and it wasn't quite what I'd hoped for. Or it isn't quite what I really want. So it's very possible, like, there's gonna be some complications potentially with romancing Garrus if the scripting for jealousy checks works the way I think it does. Then there may be some problems. But so, like, it's possible that like, I might have to, like, just spoil myself on how the Garrus romance plays out in Mass Effect 3 to see if it would be worth it to have that actually be presented on screen. Because if we just ignore the Garrus romance, then I think every other romance should play out and do some other things. I think the Garrus, all the other romances that I'd like to pursue in Mass Effect 3 should play out fine without having to worry about jealousy triggers. Because I think the way it works is that there is no like, generic jealousy trigger. It isn't like they switch, there's some switch or flag that says, like, you've romanced someone besides them and they're jealous. Because I think the way it works is basically what we saw at the end of with Liara, where she makes a comment about Garrus. It's just that the multi-romance mod sort of keeps that in there for some reason, but it doesn't affect your ability to complete the romance. Which is fine, and I can work with that role-playing wise. It does. The tungsten's better? Recharge time? Oh, this allows the entire squad to gain the effects, whereas this is more damage for us, but not I think it's probably better. Like, in terms of overall DPS, because, like, we get like 20% more DPS, but the rest of the squad is also doing additional DPS from their armor piercing ammo. So yeah. shortcuts.
You've been spotted.
We'll need heavy weapons.
No, we won't. I have armor-piercing rounds.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in. Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Watch for heavy fire.
We'll need heavy weapons to take this distance.
Armor-piercing bullets.
I think it's going to stay dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors at any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the Collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the Collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Kasumi, you've got the tech skills to do this.
I won't let you down.
I got cat in my
The
lap.
rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
I think it's probably Garrus. I think Miranda might be the wrong choice here.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
And Garrus is going to be in charge of one heck of a large team. It's time to slam, and welcome to the jam. Got our Duke Nukem gear here.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shep. It's hot in here, but it's clear.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
They've seen us.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in!
I think this is a pretty good solid team. We've got Miranda for biotics, we've got Pele protecting us for
This should soften them
being
up.
the heavy.
Taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
Watch those claws.
Something's blocking the pipe. Gotta find a way through that gate up ahead.
There.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
Heads up!
Direct this personally.
Nice work, Shep. Continuing down the tube.
Overhead!
Garrett's here. We're making good progress. You will not stop me.
Looks like another one of those things in the way. Gotta help me out again. All clear. Moving on.
We're in position, just waiting for the noise. Stop, Shepard.
I got it!
Get down.
Direct intervention is necessary. Cannot stop us.
They see you, Shepard!
Damn it, I'm blocked again. There's gotta be another valve out there.
Into it.
Direct intervention is
Damn
necessary.
it. Harbinger.
Shep, it's getting hot in here.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now. Nice work, Shep. Continuing down the tube.
Damn it.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in.
Moving on. Should be near the end now.
Your form is fragile.
Yes!
I know you feel this.
There we go. This is the hardest part of this whole thing.
Look out! Seeker swarm!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. I can't get the door open. Got it. Here they come. Fall back.
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Good job, Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this. Looks like one of the missing colonists.
And gross warning and in a just a bit.
There's more. Over here.
God. She's still alive.
Yeah, if we delayed it all beyond maybe one quest for Legion, that happens to our entire crew. So, yeah.
Chuckwus, are you okay? Shepard, you came for us.
I didn't come for you. I came for Kelly.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Whatever the collectors are doing, it ends here.
We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
Conventional weapons are pretty much useless. They'll tear us apart.
Maybe not. I might be able to generate a biotic field to keep them at bay. I won't be able to protect all of us, but I could get a small team through if they stay close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
It's always Jack.
Jack and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Let's figure out who the best person is for the diversion team. Probably Garrus. We just keep him as a team too. Apparently Samara also works here. Could be Miranda, Loyal Garrus, or Loyal Jacob. Oh, we'll keep Garrus. Why not? I'm just gonna go ahead and reset my Bluetooth devices just in case, because I'm getting a little bit of stereo lag, I think. Okay.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
I mean, it's almost always Jacob.
Joker, send me the location of the landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Moving out! Stay close if you want to live.
I'll probably auto-save for this, so...
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Where are we going? Oh, we're going this way?
Let's go, Commander! Incoming!
Assuming control.
On my way.
There we go.
I can't fight back like this. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Your form is fragile. This hurts you.
I think it looks like it hurts you more, actually.
We are Harbinger.
Really?
We are Harbinger.
Yeah, you keep on saying that. Getting a little old.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Ready to move, Commander.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Hostile engaged.
We might actually have time to do this both this in Arrival and with room
Hostiles!
spare.
Dead ahead!
Enemies in front! Here we go!
I'll be here. Let me know when you want to move.
You cannot resist. My attacks will tear you
Soften them up.
apart.
Probably Clutch here. If she can send out her own drone and
Direct intervention is necessary. We are the harbinger of your destiny. There is no pain. There is no fear.
This.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Combat drone ready.
I will direct this personally.
very well.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Okay.
Let's go!
For the progress we're making, we might even be able to do a quick Mass Effect 3 stream. Like later this afternoon.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Take out the Scion.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. Moving out, Commander.
Perfect.
Comms are working better. Switch to. Call shotgun. Hey. Okay, Jack.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon. Get back in the barrier.
Ellie, no, it's not a good time. Thank you.
Hold on. We're almost there.
We need to move fast, Shepard.
All right, let's move. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
Come on, Shepard, where are you?
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're
That
coming.
but that
Just
was
hold
actually
on.
a team
Get
of
this door
literally all the
open.
ladies we love. Well, except Liara, I guess.
Seal the door. Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Mr. Taylor's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
The team that we've had with us this entire time.
I'm ready, Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
Really, Tally, because Tally insists on being with us the entire time. And, Miranda because, well, metagame reasons, sort of. But also, I mean, in lore, we want the balance of tech, biotics, and... I mean, we could have taken Jack, but whatever. Jack is a little... is a little worn out from what just happened back there, so...
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to
Yay for
this
scars.
moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this. Enemies incoming! Weapon spotted!
We know this hurts you.
Enemies incoming!
Trouble to the right.
You cannot resist. This hurts you.
Your form is fragiler. Damn it.
Will not stop me. Focus on Shepard. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah.
Your form is
Want some
fragile.
more?
This hurts you.
I'm running out of comebacks for your...
Got trouble.
Damn it. Can we save here? Of course not. There we go. I'm not sure why we can't save here. Like, clearly there's no more enemies
This
left.
is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
That's why in Mass Effect 3 we see a great diversity of Reapers. There's the crab-shaped ones, and then there's the other crab-shaped ones, and the crabs must have been the standard form of life for many of the cycles.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet. We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We've got to take care of some old friends first. Enemies incoming!
Eyes up front.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Go for the optics.
My attacks will tear you apart. You're assuming control. I know you feel this.
Combat drone ready.
Enemy down!
Shoot the injection tubes!
There we go, there's Stamina.
My shields are down.
Damn it. Why is it up? Not sure where to keep on opening, but
Assuming direct control. You will know me, Shepard. I will direct this personally. My attacks will tear you apart.
Shoot the injection tubes. Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. Edie's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I couldn't have done it without my team. They deserve as much thanks as me.
Don't be so modest. You bore the burden of command, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They liquefied people. Turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, Using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you. You...
Let's move. We got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
I don't think it's a great boss fight, but it... But it's a very cool looking boss fight, so... I'm not sure, I might have to... Listen. Okay. Damn it. Really? Fuck you. Okay, I'll just freaking use the machine gun. Shut up, Harbinger.
You will not stop me. Form is fragile.
Got you. Who's got me? You okay? It's actually in character.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard, don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
I'm not sure if I've ever not ever had anyone die during the suicide mission. Like, there's two key things. Make sure everyone is loyal, which is easy as long as you know not to go after the IIFF immediately.
You have failed. We will find another way.
And just consider which characters are appropriate to the tasks that you're asking them to go do. Like, think of which characters have experience in leadership roles. Which characters have technical expertise. Which are mainly Kasumi and Tally. I did like how she went to Tally first. Because that was
Shepard,
very appropriate.
You're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Because, like, I said it before, like, when it comes to her partners, there is a bit of a hierarchy. A very loose hierarchy, but still, you know, and Tally is at the top of it.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
You're on my team now? What the fuck does that even mean?
I know what you are and the price of dealing with you. We do things my way from now on. Harbinger is coming and he won't be alone. I'm gonna make sure we're ready when they get here. You can fall in line or step aside, but don't get in my way.
You're sure that's what you want? You're taking a hell of a risk, Shepard.
I don't think so. I'm gonna stop the Reapers, but I won't sacrifice the soul of our species to do it.
No one left behind. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a bathroom break here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that actually. So I want the credits to play out. So and for everyone to see them, but I don't have like a way of doing that and also like letting people know that because this entire team deserves the credit for their work. So maybe I'm just gonna stick around for the credits. But I don't know what to talk about. They haven't already talked about. Yeah, I did. I will say I brought Miranda with us. Well, I mentioned I had like metagame reasons for bringing her with us, but which was that. But we saw that was the reason. It was to cash in on our promise to Jack. Because our promise to Jack is that like, is she was going to permit us to be with Miranda. That you know, at the very end, you know, like we had basically two promises to Jack. One was to basically, if Miranda would stick with Cerberus to the end, we break up with Miranda. Like that was. Also, I guess the first promise, first of all, is that once the collectors are dealt with, we cut ties with Cerberus. That's the first promise. And the second promise is if when that happens, Miranda decides to stick with Cerberus, that's it for Miranda. The idea being that either way, you know, either way, Jack gets something out of the equation. He either gets us breaking Miranda's heart, or she gets Cerberus losing one of its key players. So either Cerberus loses something or Miranda loses something. I also like to think that that Jack and Miranda are getting along a little better now than they were originally. Like, they're not friends exactly. They're more like frenemies, I think, maybe the best way to describe them. So when we finally get to Mass Effect 3, I'm probably even gonna put in the title that it's Mass Effect 3 super modded or something like. Like we have a ton of mods, and hopefully they're all gonna play nice together. As far as I know, there's compatibility patches galore. Everything should work. The polyamory mod will not work, but like I said, I think the jealousy flags are just not going to be there for the most part. And what jealousy flags we may have to deal with, I can handle with save editor. And any like conflicts, I can also handle for the save editor. It's just gonna take a bit of time to and I'm really hoping the femship Tally romance is going to carry completely through, not just for like select scenes. There may be lack of voice acting, but I can handle that because I'm used to voice acting Whimsy. It's just that Whimsy will sound nothing like like Jennifer Hale. Because I do not have a good Jennifer Hale impression at my disposal right now. Oh, Ryan Ward. I knew a Ryan Ward. I'm pretty sure it's not the same Ryan Ward I knew. I mean, I suppose it could have been, maybe? I don't know. I lost touch with him a ways back, but there probably are. I don't think that's an uncommon name combination. Also, no, what I'm tempted to do is the femshep versus maleshep mod. I'm just not really sure how well that's gonna work. Like, I'm not sure if I particularly mind, because, yeah, like, I think it'd be interesting to do that, considering that Whimsy is trans. Not to, like, go too deep into it, but into what happens in the Citadel DLC, but it would literally make sense for a male version of Shepard to be in that mod, or to be in that DLC. Like even more than just the novelty of it. Huh? Oh, it just decided to open Steam because that's something it can do. Did I save? Let me go ahead and save. Alright, now is the time for the bathroom break, and then we'll do Arrival. And then I'll start prepping to properly do the Mass Effect Mass Effect 3 playthrough, and yeah. Anyway, be right back. Okay. Do we have anything else that we can do with our... I don't think there's any, like, post-game crew stuff. Like, we can see. We literally made 100 saves. That's...
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
I guess there's a little bit here.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Oh, Shepard, the engine room? Really? Right there where Tally works? Okay, I have to know. Just how genetically modified is she? Because, wow. So,
Are you spy?
you and Tally finally got together, eh? Don't worry, I won't pry. She took her mask off with you. That took a lot of trust on her part. I heard that you and Jack shared a moment. She seemed genuinely touched. She's a complicated woman. I'm really happy she's found someone who can understand her. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Like Garrus. Okay, that was incredibly embarrassing.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I should go.
Of course.
I should go. I kind of think it would be fun to try and actually like dub, create like my own like Whimsy themed dub of a game, but then I like realized how much freaking work that would be.
The collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
First Saren, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to...
That you can cut out.
Okay, that sounded bad.
I mean, I think he's probably referring to human courtship rituals, maybe? Rather than, you know... Samara may have had more to say, I don't know. I think there might only be more to say if we're doing romance with characters.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic?
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of a creator migrant fleet.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story
Oh,
on
that's-
the without waiting. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Let's see if Samara has
I
that.
wanted to tell you, I believe you did the elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I
Okay.
wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
But the only reason Legion has more things to say is because he has more things to say.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
There might be
Still
two
talking
things.
to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
And then there's Miranda. We'll probably have more to say than.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Just check to make sure that there's no do not disturb sign up on the door.
fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, ha! Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Grunt. Shepard. Not sure why she said it in that tone. More like Grunt. I'll start Jack. Work way up.
Hey.
Oh, there's nothing to say about our choice.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about it.
Okay, that's
I
weird.
do too. You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker. Okay?
That's weird.
You're weird, Shepard.
That's weird that she has nothing to say. I don't know if that's a glitch with the multi-romance mod, or if they just never bothered to have her say anything about the final mission.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever. I've got a nasty cough,
happens
and my
often.
sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to
Okay.
find someone else.
That's
I
weird.
want to be with you.
Thank you.
Everyone on this, all the partners on this level don't have anything else to say.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I guess we'll talk to Zaid.
This mission takes me back.
Okay, he has literally nothing to say about the final mission. That's weird. The engineering level is not equipped for. Maybe never got around to it, I guess. We'll save.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have.
Everyone wants my
Dust off
tail.
and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Huh.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yeah, invite her up to her quarters to dance for us, I guess.
Told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks are off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. What was this before?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh, well.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, there's the...
They've seen us. Baron. Tarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now. run down. Even for prison.
Whoa, that's... Okay.
Get the human in question.
Get your hands off me!
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We could. Awesome.
Turn around a little bit here. Okay. Okay.
We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
Ah!
27 days straight without time off, and now there's humans in the prison below. I can't get a break. There's 300,000 people in this colony. You'd think someone could cover for me one night. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. There's an artifact that's found in that asteroid belt. The humans got it. They did. They swarmed in and put flags all over it.
This thing. Trying to introduce puzzles to this. No, that's wrong. Oh. What the fuck's the point of this?
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
The fuck?
Intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the message. I'm going in. Humans still won't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it, even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. No torture is too great if it gets that information out of them. I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here, to this relay.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy this system.
Do what you want to me, Batarian. Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me.
Who are you? What are you doing? Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard.
And this is my favorite torture citadel on whatever this planet is.
Shepard, I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go! Ready.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere. They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Damn it.
Close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Huh? Damn it! For fuck's sake!
I need cover!
Please.
They're coming through that door in the back.
Oh, fuck you! I might be increasingly tempted to just skip this and just explain what happens in this DLC.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
We came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go!
Fuck's sake.
Taking cover!
This is a very poorly designed level. At least for my playstyle.
All doors to the hangar. Still need more time. around their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Which elevators?
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
As usual, I think I'm just having really bad luck sometimes when I game over. I get very discouraged when I die, especially when I'm... seem to be having a not too difficult time otherwise.
That did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way. Leave that to me. We have to break the locks on the bay doors. They're here! My shields are down.
What the hell? Maybe just shuttle is our destination and...
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Oh. There we go.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly.
Whoa, what am I doing?
Doing that would stop the Reaper's invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child,
yeah.
Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And
There's
I've got Commander
a
Shepard
fair number
with
of
me.
plot holes in here, but okay.
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Hey, that's the name of a DLC!
Just sit back and relax.
Wow, wow, wow.
No time.
Wow.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Oh, it's auto-saving anyway.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
What could possibly go wrong?
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this
I don't
system
think so.
regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
Get ready!
I don't think I've ever survived this.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Shepard won't come down. We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
We can't keep this up much longer.
It'd be interesting if, as a soldier, I could actually manage this.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
The end of your species will come.
Yep, okay. Well, we made it pretty far. I guess that's the end. Time for Mass Effect 3. Anyone clock that?
Take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Damn it. The only problem with the mods I'm using is that
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Geez, I wonder why.
Step away from the turret. Security! I need backup in the med bay.
Sensors activated. Suppressed. Rerouting power. Rerouting power.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the project.
Alright, let's go do the collector room. Okay, finally have her clothes on.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
I have like 2 hours. That's... Off the bat.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there. Secure the project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security protocol.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
You're tearing me apart, Shepard! Oh, okay. Worth a try.
You've been spotted. There you go.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it? Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now!
Hey. Can't shoot for that. Okay.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
I mean, that's a lot, but literally don't even have a Paragon versus Renegade set here, which is a little bit shame, but
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Right.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson!
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising. Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
I need more time. Get in there.
Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup. Backup! Now!
Security log overwritten. Reactor temperature approaching critical. Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Okay, well.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you have to do.
Well.
Warning. Collision imminent. 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 Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup, now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Bum bum dee dum bum bum dee dum.
This is valuable.
Well, let's collect some loot while we're waiting for this thing to... In our direction. Cool.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended. Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Oh, come on!
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now.
However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that. Get us out of here, Joker.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Okay. Now had to back up to make the camera talk to the hand, and then okay.
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Okay. And now I'm debating whether I should talk about some of the things that I would have happen between Mass Effect 2 and 3 here or at the beginning of Mass Effect 3. Some of them might be appropriate here. I might reiterate them at the beginning of Mass Effect 3 for anyone who just comes in, starts watching me with Mass Effect 3. Hell no, I'm busy. My cat wants attention. It's not even food time yet. Okay. I don't know. This is as good an epilogue as I could give to Mass Effect 2 anyway. Well, first off, we discuss our plans with all of our other partners. Because we do plan on turning ourselves in, and there's not much else we really have to do at this point, aside from all the other DLC stuff that we're just not doing because I don't want to really deal with it. But anyway, so I guess first off, we ask for the blessing of all of our other partners for what we plan to do. And I guess to cut to the chase, our primary concern with turning ourselves in is, like, we might be in prison, we might be under house arrest. Either way, we don't want to do... The worst thing that could do to us is isolate us and leave us alone, completely alone, and cut off from any of our partners. So basically our plan is to propose to Tally. And the particulars of the proposal will probably only pertain to like the marriage is I don't know if we know enough. I don't think we may know anything really about I'm going to make this up basically, but basically yeah, I would say Earth marriage does acknowledge interspecies couples at this point in time, and there's like two I guess, aspects to marriage that, or tiers of marriage licenses, or there's like a council space license, and then there's licenses that pertain to individual planets. And I guess if it's interspecies, you might need to actually get free license, free different licenses potentially. But all Whimsy's concerned about right now is the Earth license, and because basically, it would entitle Tali at the very least to conjugal visits, and at best she would be able, if it comes to like a house arrest situation, which is, I guess, spoilers what happens, she can stay with us. She would be allowed to stay with us for periods of time. Other partners would probably have to miss out on that, but Liara would probably have ways of cutting through. And I don't know. I imagine that Miranda would too. Jack maybe not so much. But we figured some way to try and keep in touch with everyone, as many people as we can. But like Tali, it is our first priority, and I'm not sure what the state of polygamy is in council space or even Earth. So, at the very least, it would require a lot more red tape to just like because the tax aspects of it are probably incredibly complex and wrapped in so much red tape to prevent people from trying to exploit it. Let's just save again because I can't. I'm pretty sure I saved, but okay, so this means we're going to make a few changes to the interface for Mass Effect 3. And I think it's good to talk about it here because I don't want to have to like change this midstream at the beginning of Mass Effect 3. Okay, let's see, where is the text? Okay, Whimsy details, there we go. I consider calling it Whimsy Zora, but I think she doesn't like. I don't think there's any room for Whimsy as a nickname. Have to kind of maybe move it over a little bit for the lettuce. Oh, lettuce. Damn it! Now I have to. See, I have to. See for the effect here. Let's see. Where's the heck the? Okay. Let's line up the H. That'll be a good way to... There we go. I could move over this way, maybe? Dang it, now I gotta... There might be room for it? Of course we have to freaking click on it again and try to line it up properly again. Okay. We'll see if it will fit. Not really. Okay, now I have to start over again. I mean, you could call her Whimsy Zora, but... Like, while she's changing her name, but... Like... I still like the name Whitney, though. I wish I had enough viewers to, like, vote on it. Let's just roll for it. Like, odd number Whimsy, even number Whitney. Even number Whitney, okay. I mean, she did choose that name for herself, so... It's just that Whimsy is her military call sign, and I can't really... Okay. I did kind of like the look and sound of Whitney Zora instead of Whimsy Zora. So I'm probably gonna look into what is involved with regard to like doing the face morphs for the male shepherd for the male versus female shepherd mod. It could just involve potentially like booting up Mass Effect 3, creating a new male character, and then loading that save into this program that's supposed to port it over. Or maybe the program that ports it over has more to it. I doubt, though, so... Let's just do that, like... as an epilogue. And since this is kind of a spoiler, for Citadel. So if I mean, this whole discussion is something of a spoiler for Citadel. Okay. The combat difficulty is adjustable. That's what we want. Wait, can't we enter name? Okay. Can we? There we go. But I think if you never played Mass Effect 3 before, or the Citadel DLC before, just tune out, because I'm probably about to spoil some things here. That's the end of the stream. You can like, subscribe, do all the things. We're just doing this for fun, and hopefully we'll have some option to import this into Mass Effect 3 in some capacity for purposes. So if everyone's gone yet, he doesn't want to know anything about what we're planning for Mass Effect 3. This is going to be our clone. And the mod, or possibly, hopefully, if all goes well, because Whimsy is, as described here, a trans female. So any clone of Whimsy would be inherently male. Like I don't think she like would have I'm not even sure if it's a possibility to undergo gene therapy to turn her Y chromosome into an X chromosome and to like, there might be some gene therapy to allow her to naturally produce estrogen, or some kind of implant to allow her to naturally produce estrogen and control the levels of that. But, or unnaturally produce estrogen, I guess, in that case. But, although I guess the weird thing about is the challenge. Like, now that I think about it, this is going into the concept of Tali and we can't give male shepherd freckles. With the complexion thing, that's... I think this is Whimsy's eye color. I might be wrong. Although it's gonna, I don't know how much they changed the actual idea of what Mel Shepherd is planning to do. Okay, saving the content, so... Okay, we're gonna just, close the game like this. Okay. Since, so if the application works the way I think it does, we'll be able to, import that save into that program and then port it into the mod. Hopefully. So anyway, there are a bunch of things you can do. It'll take a few seconds of your time, as well as some other things that are a bit more involved. But of course, all of that is completely up to you. And regardless, I thank you very much for watching. Until next time, sayonara.